Now,
very good at
there are no moral victories in Big Ten wrestling, right? But there are certainly some things for Decatur to take away from that experience feeling good about. And here we go at 133 pounds. Piotrowski, as I said, 15-2 on the year, a tough customer at number 8.
Decatur has a little bit of a taller stance, which invites shots because he has a very quick go behind. He scored quite a few of his takedowns from his go behinds, just being quick. Travis Piotrowski, a senior from Crystal Lake, Illinois. He's 15-4 on the season, like we said, ranked number 8th in the country. Jordan Decatur from Akron, Ohio, alum of CBCA. He's a true freshman, 9-3 on the year so far. Just came into the rankings at number 20.
This is a guy who is, boy, there's that quickness you saw. Just the ankle disappeared on Piotrowski, but Decatur hasn't been able to make anything happen with it. He's making a big weight cut. And we have seen it in the matches he has wrestled for the Buckeyes. You kind of see, unlike Gary Traub, the gas tank isn't always full near the end.
Yeah, I think in particularly in his home debut.
Trying to score near the edge now. Trying to drag the toes. Piotrowski's got one leg away.
Just runs out of room.
And out of bounds.
In his home opener debut, came out with a lot of energy. He's a true freshman in front of a home crowd. I feel like he came out a little bit too antsy, burned a little too much energy early on. I was kind of impressed with him, though. He did kind of gas, but not in a way that was very traditional. He didn't get – he kept his strength.
Yes.
And he kept his positioning.
He was able to fight through being obviously on E.
Right. And the only way it really affected him was his activity level, at least from my perspective. But, you know, he had to fend off a few shots and looked really strong in doing it.
Now Piotrowski trying to catch the corner there, not able to do it. See how long the referee allows this position to go on? No longer.
A lot of activity from both wrestlers. Nothing yet, though. No one really too close to scoring. Jordan had good opportunity on the edge, but just kind of ran out of room.
A lot of activity from space for these guys. We saw in the 125-pound match a lot of close and tight ties, shots from near the hips. These guys seem to want some separation. Piotrowski drops to a single, and he's in a pretty good spot right now.
Jordan pretty flexible in these situations. Might see him end up in the splits here.
Ooh, it's good. Piotrowski looked like he wanted to shelf that leg. Now he's got it on the inside leg. Turning it down and looking for two, close to it. Clamping that far ankle. Boy, what a scramble for Decatur now. Still a scramble down on the ankle with his hips much higher than his head. Decatur's not in a great spot. Piotrowski pops the head. No points awarded. Now they are. I was a bit surprised they weren't before.
Yeah, I think Jordan might have had a hold on his leg.
Tough to tell from our angle up here.
That was right before the end of the period, just 1 second riding time. So that's a big takedown for Piotrowski.
Sure was. Just got a glimpse of some fans with Tom Ryan t-shirts. Just a sunburst behind Coach Ryan from the corner. I disremember which match that was from. It's kind of an iconic photo around here. Escape there for Piotrowski.
He's been in that position more than a couple of times.
Yes. Wrestling fans love a t-shirt. And there have been some creative ones over the years. Decatur now in on a shot, looking to score near the out-of-bounds line. He's got his points now.
Nice,
and out they go.
Post-up.
Yes.
You don't see many post-ups in college wrestling.
The best T-shirt turnaround I think I ever saw, though, was from the Columbus Blue Jackets a few years ago when Zach Wierenski took a puck to the face, and they had a picture of him after the game just eyes black and blue, face all tore up. And the very next game, somebody had made up T-shirts with Zach Werenski's face on them. Now, a reversal attempt, well, didn't quite get the corner. Piotrowski in a good spot, though, to get 2 points.
Nice golf
and he
swing.
will. Yes, indeed.
I've seen a lot of golf swings this year. Decatur has had his struggles on bottom.
This is the time of year I should be working on my golf swing.
Yeah. I mean, you've been able to with the weather the way it's been.
Yeah, once it gets warm enough out, people see just how bad it's been. Now, Decatur tremendous on his feet, but we have seen there are deficiencies from the bottom. Now the riding time is ticking up.
Piotrowski trying to get a tilt here.
Clock winding down. 15 seconds remain in the period. And Decatur just now getting to his feet.
Escape here would be big. Tries to step over for a reversal. Nothing.
They'll be back to the center with 4 seconds to go. And you're right, from a tactical standpoint, if you get the escape now, you can choose down in the third, get an escape there, and you're tied. Being down 2 heading into the third might change up your thinking a little bit. I think you still have to take bottom and get that point to get it back to within a, or excuse me, 5-2 now. Get it back to within a takedown.
If you can't get out here, do you go back down?
Well, that's I'm sure the math they're doing in their head right now, because he did not show, I mean, he had that burst there where it came close, but prior to that did not show a great ability to do that. I would think you go neutral here and look for 2 takedowns to tie it up.
Coachers are signaling down.
But there's the math as well, because if you need 2 takedowns to tie the match just to send it to overtime, do you have the energy to go to overtime against the 8th-ranked wrestler in the nation in Travis Piotrowski, who has really shown in this match to be the aggressor in most situations? And for Piotrowski now trying to build up that riding time to over a minute. It's at 44 seconds right now. And if you can do that, it makes the hill all that tougher. Now, of course, if Decatur gets to his feet, scores the couple of takedowns, that riding time probably goes away.
And Piotrowski riding tough. A lot of pressure on Decatur's shoulders.
Just crossed the 1-minute threshold as well.
Keeps trying to roll through and step over.
Well, you understand that, because that's the way to get some big points in a hurry, and if you're lucky, you catch a guy on his back and maybe get a 2-2. Lower percentage option. Decatur back to his feet. Piotrowski just running hard here. Forward pressure, keeping the weight on the hands and the head.
He's got that arm, Decatur's arm behind his back.
It's been a tremendous ride. Just 1 minute to go now for Decatur. And you're at the point now in the match, time-wise, where you're going to need that reversal. You don't have time now for 2 takedowns, because you're not going to kill the riding time either. Riding time has just locked. Far side half for Piotrowski. Just again, keeping that weight forward, being heavy. He's got a leg in as well. Stall call on Decatur. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because listen, he is not based up. He has not been active on the bottom, but right now a guy's got a leg in with a half. So what do you want him to do?
Yeah.
That's one of those, if you're the bottom man, damned if you do and damned if you don't.
I mean, it's not like he's not trying to get out.
Right.
Like, he needs to get out.
And he's probably not just trying to burn this last 40 seconds of the match and get back to the locker room. He's being dominated from the top position. And this match is going to end with a 6, once you include the riding time point, 6-2 victory for Travis Piotrowski, who wrestled a very good match.
Illinois coming out strong, taking the first 2 matches by decision, gets off to an early 6-0 lead over Ohio State.
Well, but for the Buckeyes, here's where you learn to, or you hope